and welcome to another Sanctuary Sunday. Sanctuary! Yes, the day where I try to cover something other than war games. And this is also a Coffee with Kilroy Sanctuary Sunday. And you know what I'd call that? Beverage in a book. My beverage, coffee. I'm almost done with this cup. And the book today is The Broken Cask. Now, you're probably saying, hey, shouldn't this be on Sci-Fi Fantasy Saturday? Because this is based on kind of fantasy. This is a tavern game, innkeeper game, I think based in somewhat of a fantasy setting. So why isn't this on Sci-Fi Fantasy Saturday? Well, because, I'm putting it on Sanctuary Sunday. So what is this? A solitaire innkeeping game? What is Kilroy up to these days? Well, let's take a look at the back of the book. Look, boss, Drizella is back at it, and she's already on her fourth one. And the wizards are complaining about the lack of books, and Carmina hasn't shown up. Oh, and the kitchen's on fire. Well, look at that. The Broken Cask is a solitaire innkeeping role-playing game. Well, what in the name of Leaky Cauldron does all that mean? It means your dining room table covered in papers and charts. It's slinging dice and finding out what happened next. It's hoping that slowcoach cook of yours, that golly, I need coffee. Let me get some more coffee. That slowcoach cook of yours can get the next meal out in time for a hefty tip and wondering who will come through the door next. You play it on paper and pencil and at least one six-sided die. It may inspire you to imaginative feats and storytelling of your own, or it may just be a good time when you feel like it's relaxing and playing alone. You will create your inn and innkeeper persona, hire staff, earn gold, expand your inn, trade at the market, send heroes off on adventures, and oh, so much more. So this is just what it says there. It's an innkeeping game. I mean, it's based in a kind of a fantasy world, but this is really more of a solitaire economic type game. So let's take a look inside the book here. See what we have. We have the prologue, we have the introduction, what the game is. So you're going to have to read that to figure out what is going on here. Getting ready to play. All the stuff you need to know for that. There's like a glossary here of some of the key terms in that regard. You've got abbreviation, taking actions, and such there. Here's a role example, play materials, and again, all you need is paper, pencil, and a die, right? You might get more die if you want those. Creating your world, so you're going to create your, kind of innkeeper's log concerning notes here, how to do notes, and you're basically creating the inn here, and this is the world you're going to live in. Here's your innkeeper creation, NPC creation. These are going to be your patrons and other people that interact with your inn over the course of time. Starting gold, and then running your inn. Here's a session overview to how you get started, which is kind of nice. And then here's your events table. You're going to roll on this. You might have a monster attack all the way up to a rare guest. Cleaning is going to be the most common thing on your probability chart there. Sorry, I got to get this up a little bit more here. So tipping is not a city in Gulnara. There we go. That's an interesting little note here. So this is some of the events you're going to deal with. And so there's really going to be a lot of charts in here that you're going to be dealing with. And as you see here, there's special tasks in here. Questing, So you can go on some quests here. So this is somewhat fantasy based. Maybe I should have saved this for Saturday, but I decided Sanctuary Sunday needed this. Here's your loot. Here's your reference. And then you've got this reference is all the different, like how to design your basically a random generator for like your inn name if you want to have that. But here's all the different charts that you need for the game is all back in here. So I've had this for a while and I haven't had a chance to really break it out and do it proper. So I thought I would kind of do a little overview and then break it out and do it proper, and then maybe do an after action and talk about how it plays. But it's been out there, and this has got quite a bit of critical acclaim. A lot of people have talked well about it, said good comments about it, enjoyed it. So love to know your thoughts on this. I wonder if there's like here's some example logs here in the back that you can use. Session log, here's an innkeeper log, innkeeper's info. So this is stuff that you might want to make a copy of and use. And here's some staff, regulars, heroes, and the like there. So I've heard some good things about this, and so thought I would try it again. Picked this up quite a while ago, but just haven't had a chance to get it to the table, but thought this would prompt me to get it to the table. Love to know your thoughts on this, if you've had a chance to play this, and if you have, put your comments in the comments section down below and let me know what you think about this. But this is a little bit different take. It's not a dungeon delve. It's not a lot of fighting. Of course, there could be some fighting in this. This is more of a innkeeper simulation, like from the perspective of an innkeeper. That might sound kind of boring, but when you set it in a fantasy world, that might pick up some of the action and make it a little bit more interesting. So that's what I have for you today. Thank you for stopping by, and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.